Hello, welcome back to Lamatique. I've got another Christmas junk journal flip through for you. This one is going to be a little golden book. This is the Christmas story. So I've got a little bit of extra embroidery twine for your gift tags that are inside. Then I've got this dangle here, and this here is a vintage little, it's a miniature. This is vintage from when my mom was younger. This is very old. This is from when I was a child. Then it has stars and bells like all of mine this year for my Christmas journals. This one doesn't have any ornaments, just stars and bells. All these little stars I've handmade myself. I love the way they sound. Then it also has this other little dangle on the front of the book here with the year, another little star, and some bells. The closure is a piece of elastic with a little plastic heart button. Here's your cover, and it has some little faux book corners on the edges. Here's your spine. It's got some gold thread there. Here's the back. Here's the front cover. I've left that blank. We got a vintage doily here. This is your first page. This is a thick scrapbook paper. It's got a pocket in the front here. And in here is a little, this is vintage. I've had this probably since the 90s, I want to say, or early 2000s. But it's just a little sticker book, and it's all little angels. And I put this inside this book because it's stickers. Like I put stickers in every book. That's this book's stickers. Here's your first page. It's got some digital stamping, a little manger scene. Then here's the first page of the little golden book. The inside cover. Some hand-dyed paper. Some heavy paper with the pretty border. This one is vintage typewriter paper. More pages from the little golden book. Hand-dyed paper. And some 24-pound yellow paper. Here we have a greeting card. It comes with the envelope. And inside are some little Christmas tree die cuts. On the other side, you have some tags cut out of different weight cardstocks. And this little journaling card. And it's just blank on the back. Little sheet of yellow paper. This page is that pearlized white paper. And here we have the center, and it's a coloring book page, and it says, "The dove returned to him in the evening with a freshly plucked olive leaf." Genesis 8:11. Some little offcuts from the scrapbook paper I've used in the book. A little book page. I thought that was just really pretty. It's got the Christmas trees, and it's in the colors I used in the book. So I thought that would be cute to put in there. We've got one of those stickers that say "Sweet Holiday Wishes." And on the other side is one of those faux envelopes. And this is what this one looks like. It's made out of hand-dyed paper. A little blue bow at the end there. more pages from the little golden book. The whole story is in here, intact, in order. Scrapbook paper, 24-pound copy paper. This is quite thick dyed paper with that stencil. Little golden book. Vintage typewriter paper. More of that heavy paper with the pretty border on both sides. Hand dyed paper. Book pages. Then here's some digital stamping at the bottom. It says, "Come to Bethlehem and see him whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee, Christ the Lord, the newborn King." Those are all taken from like Christmas carol songs or choir songs. Here's this one is the hand painted journaling card. It's watercolor. It's got some little hearts added, some gold thread detail on this very dark midnight blue cardstock. On the other side here, we have some little cut apart journaling cards, daily affirmations, people I'm grateful for. This little notepad page, it says, "If you see someone sitting alone at lunch, offer to sit with them." Little words of kindness. Here's your second signature. In the second signature, there are no little golden book pages. The rest of them are in the third signature. So here, this one is this kind of pocket here. Index cards, paint chip, note paper, more note paper, and this is a piece of scrapbook paper. That's that like, I get the 6x6 pads. This was a different size, but that's what that's from. A different size, but it's from one of those little books with the smaller size than 12 by 12. And we've got some more digital stamping down here. It says, "Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing." Some line paper, and it's got some dye splashing on it. Some yellow and blue there. Here's the floating pocket in this one. And you've got all different little tags. And then it's got that top loading pocket. And that comes completely off of the page. So you can move that around the book or put it somewhere else. Carry it on to your next book and use it to put some of your decorative items in. Here's a faux postcard with that silver border. More hand-dyed paper, coloring book page. This really nice crest paper. Light blue paper, more of that lined yellow paper. Hand-dyed. Very light pale yellow. That heavy-duty paper with the pretty borders. Vintage typewriter paper, vintage doily. Oh, there's one page. This vintage paper with the angels on it. It's like copier paper. Back in the day, well, you can still buy these. They're small packages of like stationery papers that you can also run through a copier and print on. This one is vintage. It's from at least the 90s. Another center coloring book page with the cross. The other side of papers. Another greeting card with the Christmas trees, envelope included. A handmade journaling card on this side. And that light blue cardstock. More digital stamping, a different little manger scene. In this pocket, what do we have in this pocket? We have this piece of like scrapbook paper. It's got the holes punched in it. That came like that. Thought that was really interesting. Try to put that back in there without hurting it. We've got a couple of these very heavy cards, and they're like embossed, like a kind of like a frame around them. They're cute to make watercolors on. A couple of this stationery, which has a cute little, "Dear God, did you really see everything?" And he looks like he's stealing a cookie from the cookie jar. Each one has a different little saying on it. "Dear God, just skipping along together." And "Dear God, what do you think?" And we have a couple little, 3 little pieces of this blue. And some die cut candles. There's quite a few there. They're just die cut out of regular white paper. That's the end of the middle signature. Then we come to the third signature. You've got another doily. You've got, this is thin paper. This is thicker cardstock. A little journaling card, plain on the back. And then we've got some offcuts of the scrapbook paper. So this one's thicker. There's that pearlized. Another one of those cute little kindness notes. It says, "Hold the door open for someone." Another digital stamp of a major. This one is different from the other ones. Each little stamp is different. More of the little golden book. Hand dyed. More of that paper with a nice border. Vintage typewriter. More of that hand dyed paper. More of the yellow. Another greeting card with more little die cut trees. And of course the envelope is included for you. The other side, we've got a couple more of those die cut tags, and these are all out of some weight of cardstock. So some might be heavier or lighter, but they're all a cardstock. This little playing card, I thought that was cute because it said the Star of Bethlehem flower. That's just a playing card. Another piece of that note paper. Little golden book, pearlized. And then this center has this coloring book page. It says, "I am with you always, even until the end of the world." Matthew 28:20. A little out of frame there. More of that pearlized. Little golden book. The other sides of all the paper. The end of the book. And then another little verse from a Christmas carol. "Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace." So it's a little verse from a Christmas carol. A picture of the sky, that's an actual picture. Some of these labels, and a couple pieces of that clear sticker sheet that I've been including. It's like one single side lamination, so you could put the picture down, put this over it, and it would protect the picture. So there's 2 smaller pieces of that in this last back pocket here. And that's the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed watching. like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Thank you and have a great day.